Yeah, here we go. This is the best part. Amazing. They actually believe that they can drag the Most High out of heaven and bind him into a cracker. He makes me call him that. You know, the Most High. Rather presumptuous of him, wouldn't you say? Ah, yes, the so-called holy water. I'd almost forgotten. Got to keep those evil spirits at bay, don't we now? There's no need to see any more here. This group has been under control for many centuries now. Let's move on, shall we? Oh, now this is always interesting, and quite amusing at times. Nothing like a little slaying in the spirit to get the initiated excited. It's always best when emotions can be used to replace any form of faith. Let the circumstances rule, I always say. Keeps their eyes on themselves, and off of the one I would rather they not pay any attention to. But that's not why we're here today, is it? It is the falling away that we are considering, the self-replacing the worship of the Most High. I cannot tell you how much I detest having to use that reference to him. But it is what it is. Now here is what I like. Entertainment. And there's no finer place for it than behind the walls of a building with one of those abominable crosses on it. They call it a worship service, but it is really nothing more than a program. Expected. Always in the same order, always at the same time, never varying, save for the message the one behind the pulpit has determined is invaluable to those in attendance that day. Open the festivities with a song or two. The first and third verses only, if you please. One's meant to evoke again an emotional response. Or for what is considered a prayer for guidance. Of course. Now, don't forget to pray for old Mrs. Johnson's bad hip. And lest we forget, those unseen people on the other side of the planet who are suffering so terribly. There. The plate has been passed around. The spare change that is offered each week. Wouldn't want to give too much, would we? Got to think of our own needs, or should I say, wants? Here we go then. Off with the message. Oh my. The troubles with the world today. So terrible, so frightening. What shall we do? Floods, fires, earthquakes, volcanoes in the extreme must be the last days. Oh my. People all over the planet rebelling against authority. And don't forget that dreaded flu. There. That's what we're looking for. There's the true message today. The cell phone comes out. Please keep the volume at a low level. Thank you very much. And over there, staring out the window, daydreaming about the coming enjoyment of this fine summer day. Why look. Old man Smith has gone and dozed off again. Well, who can blame him? He's well stricken in years, is he not? There we go, all finished. And as usual, right on schedule. Time for a little chit-chat. The things of the world are so pressing, are they not? And then out the door, and back into the world, feeling so much better about themselves. Truth is, they never left that world. They bring it with them every time they darken those doors. Their Bibles, if they remembered it, goes in the appointed place to be retrieved next Sunday. Got a life to consider, don't you know? Their obligation for the week has been fulfilled. Time to get back to the grindstone. As much as I detest quoting that miserable book of his, their ears have been tickled, the itch for the weak relieved. They will pay heed to him only if there is a need during the coming week. World, my world, will drag them back into its turmoils and troubles, even when it does not arrive at their own doorstep. It will be the topic of conversation, not him, as it should be. Next week, if there is a next week for them, will arrive, and the routine will be repeated. The circumstances of the previous week will be the main topic of conversation. They will once again feel saved. They will once again be uplifted. And then those erasers, those doors that they will pass through when the weekly routine has been accomplished, will wipe away all thoughts of true service to him. Let them feel good about themselves. Let them believe the lie they have professed to themselves all these years. It has made my work that much easier. Now, if you will excuse me, I have business to attend to. Soon enough the wretched will be removed, and I will finally be free to fulfill my purpose. Go about your own affairs. Think nothing of this. That has always been the best for me. Why meddle when no meddling is necessary? That is my motto. After all, you have proven that you really do not need me all that much.